Right, okay, so we've kind of got everything kind of ready. Just for this is a simple basic step for you to start practicing. Once you've got the basics of it, then we can then move on to adding other things into it. So it's just going to be a small rose hand tied. So I've got lovely, these gorgeous, lovely VIP roses, garden roses that would be absolutely gorgeous for a nice country wedding. And we're just going to use one type of foliage, which is Pittosporum, and we're going to use that in our hand tie today. So basically, when I start doing my hand tie, I always start with a bit of my foliage, then working with a bit of my foliage, and then add a rose into the centre. Always remember to dethorn your stems and make sure, because you don't want your bride to be hurting herself on any of the thorns. So if you are starting off in floristry, you should have one of these wee guys and just give them a wee strip down the stem to make sure they're all off. Then at the top of the stem, you need to make sure that all your foliage is off, because you don't want that to be bulking out your hand tie at the top. So maybe we'll give that a wee start first. Stripping the top stems of the roses. Sometimes it's nice to keep the foliage on the roses. Some girls like foliage, some florists, other girls don't like foliage. It's really self-preference. But always remember, just make sure there's no roses and no thorns. Sorry, no thorns. Now this is going to be a really simple one, but it's going to be easy because the roses are in full bloom and we've got nice foliage to go with it. So start with my bit of greenery. Place my rose in the centre. Now this might probably work better on camera because I'm left-handed, so it may actually look a wee bit better and easier for people to take on board. So basically, the way I was taught, it's just add your rose and twist. Add your rose and twist. And then I would add in another wee piece of foliage. And then just add your rose and twist. Tighten it as you're going round because you don't want it to be too loose. Add your rose, twist. Now I've got a wee marked petal here. Take the petal off. And this bit of foliage is a wee bit too big. Break it off. Add it in. Holding your bouquet tight at all times. Add your other rose. Now take a look at your bouquet. Now as you can see from the bouquet there, I can tell by straight looking at that bouquet, we've got a wee space here. So turn the bouquet right round. Add a wee bit more foliage. Add your rose in there. Now, this could be a start. Now, what I would then do is, in stems, we use a special tie, which is a Dutch tie. You could use string or a piece of ribbon, but they tend to snap, so I would recommend getting a nice Dutch tie. You can either make sure that down below there is no foliage underneath your tie point. Tie. I like to tie it round 3 times. Place your bouquet down. Then give your bouquet a tie. And then once again, just for extra support, snip your flowers away. Then you never want to have your stems too long or too short. What we're going to do is, I was told, take your pinky to your thumb down the stems and give them a cut down there. You can cut them at an angle if you want. easy stepped hand tied for your first try. This might take you a couple of times to get this right, but then the next step for the next video will be the ribboning going down the stem, but we'll wait that till the next time. So I hope this gives you a wee start on how to make a hand tied.